Hello and welcome to another episode of Disney Movie Investigation. If this is your first time watching, welcome to the show. On each episode, we take a look at a movie that is featured on Disney+. On this episode, we are taking a look at a piece of classic cinema as we take a look at An Affair to Remember. And stay tuned to our bonus story as we take a look at an expired theme park show in Disney's Hollywood Studios as we take a look at Hollywood's Pretty Woman. But for now, sit back and enjoy this episode of Disney Movie Investigation. So like I said, today we are covering the movie An Affair to Remember. This movie was released on July 15th, 1957, and it was directed by Leo McCarey. The screenplay was by Leo McCarey, Delmer Daves, and Donald Ogden Stewart, with the production company being Jerry Wald Productions, and the movie was distributed by 20th Century Fox. The budget for this movie was $2 million, and it did a box office return of $3.1 million. So before we get into the movie itself, let's take a look at the production. So this film is a remake of Leo McCarey's 1939 film Love Affair, and the 1939 movie starred Irene Dunne and Charles Boyer. The plans for a remake, though, were announced in 1952, and the remake actually was a shot-for-shot remake of the original and used the exact same script. Filming took place very quickly, and as it took place between February of 1957 and it ended in April of that same year. Apparently, though, Carey Grant was hard to deal with during filming, and Grant was reported as being grumpy and distempered due to his wife forcing him into hypnotherapy that caused him to dislike smoking. Grant also underwent surgery during filming to repair a lump on his forehead that resulted in childhood injury, so he was in constant pain. In order to help promote the movie, there was a novelization of the film that was released by Avon Books. The novel was written by Owen Adhere, and which was a pseudonym for R.V. Castle. So now that we know the production, let's take a look at the cast. So we have Carey Grant, who plays Nicole Ferrante, Deborah Kerr, who plays Terry McKay, Richard Denning, who plays Kenneth Bradley, Neva Patterson, who plays Lois Clark, and Kathleen Nesbitt, who plays Grandmother Janu. So now that we know the players, let's take a look at the plot. So a handsome playboy, Nick Ferrante, and a beautiful nightclub singer, Terry McKay, have a romance while on a cruise from Europe to New York. Despite being involved with other people, both agree to reunite at the top of the Empire State Building in 6 months. However, an unfortunate accident keeps Terry from the reunion, and Nikki fears that she is married or does not love him. Will he discover the truth behind her absence and reunite with his one true love, or has fate and destiny passed them by? So this film was nominated for 4 Academy Awards for cinematography, costume design, scoring, and for Best Song for the song An Affair to Remember. The film has gone on to influence several other films, including Sleepless in Seattle and the 1994 remake Love Affair starring Warren Beatty. This movie also has several pop culture references, as well as it has been referenced in TV shows, including 30 Rock, Gossip Girl, and Family Guy. So would I recommend this film? I think this is a great film of classic cinema of the 1950s. It has a lot of witty dialogue with a love story that is slowly building throughout the movie. I think the movie is worth checking out, especially if you're a fan of older and classic cinema, because I think this is a key part of classic cinema, especially of the 1950s. A warning for those with younger viewers or sensitive ears. There is some dialogue that can offend, as this is a movie of its time, so there's a lot of kind of jokes and stuff like that that may offend some viewers. But overall, definitely worth watching, especially for cinema history fans. So that's pretty much going to do it for An Affair to Remember. It's kind of a quick, short kind of video for that. But we do have our bonus story, which is Hollywood's Pretty Woman. So this was a show that was presented at Disney's MGM Studio theme park in Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. And the show opened in September 24th of 1991 on Sunset Boulevard. The show was in the theater which now resides of Beauty and the Beast live on stage. And this show had nothing to do with the Pretty Woman film, which a lot of people assumed that it would. It actually was a tribute to women of the golden age of Hollywood. And the show has a setting of a club in Orlando. And Mickey Mouse is trying to promote his club to Hollywood top agent Roger Rabbit. Minnie and Goofy are also present, trying to impress Roger with the hottest Hollywood talent. So the show opens with a musical number of Pretty Women, the song, with males and females in white costumes to warm up the crowd. Mickey then introduces the show, saying that they are making a play playing tribute to the glamorous women of Hollywood. Roger Rabbit then enters with his oversized cell phone, and he is an agent from Maroon Cartoon Studios to watch the show. The male dancers then go into a tap dancer tribute to the golden era of Hollywood, with Minnie in a golden money outfit singing "We're in the Money," followed by female dancers and another tap number. The next tribute is to Judy Garland, with a song and dance number with Goofy and a Judy Garland impersonator. That follows with a number of Cheek to Cheek and other Cole Porter songs with Goofy and a chorus of female dancers with feather fans. The next number features Minnie in a conga number with Minnie in a conga outfit and dancers carrying huge banana props. And then Minnie actually plays the pineapple xylophone during the bridge of the number. So the next number is a tribute to Madonna with the song Breathless, which Madonna did perform in the movie Dick Tracy. And so the number features a Madonna impersonator along with a male chorus. And then a second Madonna number is followed quickly thereafter with Vogue, with female Madonna lookalikes and a male chorus. And finally, during the finale is a chorus number dance number along with a surprise cameo of Kermit and Miss Piggy. So this was kind of the MGM Studios where they're trying to incorporate many of their franchises that they had purchased. So they were, at the time, they were in the process of purchasing the Muppets. They were promoting Dick Tracy and Madonna, and then as well as Roger Rabbit and Hollywood Studios. So why did this show close? The show was impressive with an amount of dancing characters in it. And they were very active in the show, which normally the characters are just observers. So that was really good. And this was a great show of the history of the Hollywood starlets and the variety of music. However, this was only a short-lived program as they were in the process of getting ready for Beauty and the Beast. And so Beauty and the Beast live on stage was actually released the same day as Beauty and the Beast was released in theaters. So it was only meant to be a temporary show. So thank you so much for joining us here on Disney Movie Investigation. I would love for you to leave in the comments what you think of the movie An Affair to Remember if you've seen it, as well as if you were one of the few to see Hollywood's Pretty Woman, what are your favorite memories of it? So interesting to hear what you guys think. And looking forward to our next video, we are going to continue looking at the famous kind of cult history of early Disney as we take a look at the 1980s cult favorite, Tron. So until next time, I hope you have a magical day, and we will see you real soon.